ये तुम्हारा शोल्डर था, ये तुम बगल में रखा था, और ये अभी Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Rico.
Good evening, Ji.
Good evening, Jesus.
It's good evening. So glad to see you all here for a global festival. And thank you all for joining in. And you all made it a point of logging in. So great. Thank you so much. And good evening to each and every one of you present here today.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. आज मैं singularly सबकी wish करूँगी. So it's for everyone. And we will be beginning the session at 4:15. Till then, we have a video playing for all of you. A small video. So Gaurav, can I request you to play that video for everyone?
मैंने आंखें भी नहीं खोली थी, तुमने मेरे लिए 1000 ख्वाब बुन लिए थे। मैंने चलना ही सीखा था, तुमने मेरे लिए वो काम देख लिए थे। मैं रुक जाऊं, अगर थक जाऊं, तो कंधे पे बैठाया था तुमने। मैं हार जाऊं, फिर भी जश्न मनाया था तुमने। मैंने भर पेट खाया, क्योंकि अपना हिस्सा भी दिया था तुमने। आसान नहीं रहा होगा, नहीं तुमने फख्र किया है, फिक्र की है, मगर जताया नहीं कभी तुमने। आज बताओ, कैसे जेबों से खुशियां खाली नहीं होती तुम्हारी? कैसे देते हो सब, मगर मांगना नहीं जानते? मैंने बोला नहीं अगर, तो आज बोलती हूँ, शुक्रिया अदा करती हूँ, क्योंकि मैंने भगवान नहीं देखा, मैंने फरिश्ता भी नहीं देखा, पर मैंने तुमको देखा। मेरी परछाई बनी, वो भरी माँ बाप को देखा।
ये कौन सा मूवी थी जो आप देखेंगी?
I will. Thank you so much, Gaurav, for showing that video and showcasing the bond between all the parents and the children. Before I begin, can I request everyone to please mute their videos, because there's a lot of background noise, and you will be able to hear us better. If everyone is on mute, please do open up when you have something to say. A humble request to all of you. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everybody.
बंद हो गई थी, लूट हो जाएगा थे।
आपकी आवाज आपको आ रही है? आवाज
नहीं आ रही, आ गई।
बस आपकी आवाज।
मैं फिर से एक बार आप सबसे दरख्वास्त करूंगी, अगर सब अपना मैं फिर से यही दरख्वास्त करूंगी, आप सब अपने आप को म्यूट में रखिए एंड थोड़ा ध्यान रखिएगा कि आप म्यूट पे हैं, एंड जैसे ही आपको कुछ बोलना हो आप अनम्यूट करके बोल सकते हैं, बट शो के बीच में अगर आप बंद रखेंगे तो सब लोग आराम से प्रोग्राम को देखेंगे एंड एंजॉय कर पाएंगे। थैंक यू सो मच। So to begin with today's evening, the one that is my friend, the one that is my guide, how much I love and how much I care is too much to describe. You have always been my hero. You have always been my pride. You have always given much love and shown what's deep inside. My heart is full of love and my soul is all delight. You are the one who sang me to sleep and whispered nighty night. And every day I pray to God. I thank Him for sending you because you are the one who wrote me the song and made all my dreams come true. Good evening to all you lovely ladies and all the wonderful gentlemen present here. My name is Ritu, and on behalf of Emoha Elder Care, it's my proud privilege and pleasure to extend a very warm and hearty welcome to each and every one of you present here. At the beginning, I would really like to thank you all for giving us an opportunity to have an interaction with all of you and spend some remarkable and memorable more-filled moments with you. I know many of you have made a huge effort to join us on this Sunday evening at 4 p.m. So on behalf of us all, let me assure you that we are deeply appreciative and we once again offer you our most grateful welcome to this grand finale of our Global Festival of Parents, Mo 11 Din. Well, there is no bond stronger than the one between a parent and a child. You will always be a masterpiece for your parents, a reflection of their boundless love and sacrifices. And no matter where life takes you, you always carry along their memories, their love, and their blessings. So today, I want to thank you for joining Emoha in celebrating India's first ever global festival of parents. And on behalf of everyone, wishing you all a happy Parents' Day. Well, as we all are part of Emoha, I would just like to say a few lines about that. What would I have done if it weren't for you? You guided me when I needed help. You reprimanded me when I needed discipline. You comforted my heart when it was broken. You rejoiced with me when I found success. You were there for me in moments big and small. And now that you have reached your golden years, just want you to know I thank God for you and I will be there for you, just like you have always been there for me. And with these lines, let me introduce you all to Emoha Elder Care. As you all know, Emoha, it is an anagram of a home, and a home is always filled with more. More, that is love, affection, and warmth. And that is exactly what Emoha Elder Care also stands for. We believe in reimagining elder care and empowering elders to be independent, secure, and cared for wherever and whenever and on their own terms. So what is Emoha? Let us hear this straight from our esteemed CEO, Mr. Swamijit Roy, who will be talking about the beautiful family that has been serving elders for the last 2 years. So with that, I would like you all to welcome Mr. Somajit Roy, who will be giving you an insight on Emoha. Right, Somajit?
Thank you, Ritu. It's really an honor to have all of you with us today. Very, very warm welcome to all my dear elders, dear children, dear participants, and all of you have joined us today at Emoha today with a lot of more and love and care. My name is Samajit. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Emoha Elder Care. So it's very important to ask this question, what is an elder care firm celebrating a global festival of parents? What is so special about this bond which makes us such celebrations so relevant, so important, especially in today's times? Before I begin, I would urge you to, if you could just close your eyes for 2 seconds and try and remember, your earliest memories deep within your brain when you were a child. If I could request all of you to just for 2 minutes, play with me. If you could just close your eyes and think of yourself, what you were when you were a child. When your parents were taking care of you, when they were playing with you, crying with you, smiling with you, and all the various things that they used to do as you were a child many, many years back. And for the children who are amongst us, you can think of the times that you are celebrating with your parents at home today. In a very, very funny way, the children made the parent what they are today. I'm sure you've heard of the famous poet Kahil Gibran, the Lebanese American writer and poet, who mentioned, your children are not your children. I'm sure you've heard of that. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them all your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you can visit, but not even in your dreams. So this very beautiful bond that is there between the parents and the children is something that we carry with us for the rest of our life. It doesn't matter whether we are, 5 years old in this call today, or we are 95 years on the call today. At our heart, we still remain a child. Dil to abhi bhi bachcha hai, that spirit still lies like that. At Emoha, we are still a kid. We complete 18 months in this month. We started in March of 2019, and it's now about 18 months. And all 80 of us and close to about 400 carers out there would like to thank each one of the Emoha community members who have chosen, who've taken a decision to have a better life. All elders who've taken a decision to have a better life, a life which is more secure, a life which is more safe, and most importantly, a life which is more enjoyable and more engaged. So what is life without all the moh? At Emoha, the center of our world is the word moh. And we call it emotional happiness for elders. But also when you turn it around, it's where you stay. It's your home, which is all, it becomes powered by what we do in the community. So our vision has always been to build a community of elders who are connected seamlessly with moh, to their carers, their friends, their children, and everybody who is meaningful to them, to their neighbors and so on. We live in a world where a lot of elders, parents stay in a disconnected world, and COVID has only made it even more evident how disconnected our world is. How many elders out there have struggled in these moments in the last couple of months that we've all gone through together. I'm very, very proud to say that, each and every member of the Emoha community, whether they are elders or they are carers, have stuck together. Each of you should really congratulate yourself that you have stuck together, you stayed together, you've been part of more than 300 such Mo TV programs, held each other's hand, celebrated, laughed, enjoyed, got information. And at the same time, more than 50 emergencies happened where lives got saved, where all kinds of emergencies happened. Health issues have happened, COVID issues have happened. We recently had a 98-year-old who survived COVID thanks to some of the work being done, and of course, thanks to God. So today with COVID and stay at home and lockdown and all these issues that we are going through together, we happen to be, and we are proud to say, and we are very humbled to say that we are a partner of choice for several children. Children who are 40-year-old, children who are 30-year-old, children who are 50-year-old. But for such children, we are now a partner of choice, irrespective whether the children are staying at home, whether they are staying in Boston, whether they're staying in Bangalore. It doesn't matter. A lot of our children stay at home, and a lot of children stay in joint families, elders staying with their children, staying in joint families. And this bond that is there between the child and the parent actually gets reinforced by Emoha. We are, we are a force which comes to make that bond more stronger, more special, because we complement, empower, and strengthen that bond which exists already in the family. So this celebration, my dear friends, is a celebration of the spirit behind the parent and the child. It is a spirit which is there as a moh for the parent and the child, and it exists in our souls and is inspired by millions of carers, volunteers, daughters, sons who have over the last few months struggled, managed home, office, taking care of children without maids and attendants and everybody. and also taking care of their elders. And I think it is this spirit that I really, really would like to salute today, in the form of how you have taken care of your parents, how you have taken care of your elders, how you've taken care of your children, because it is this bond which we really would like to celebrate today. So on that note, I would like to hand it over back to Ritu, who's been championing a lot of the engagement activities at Emoha. She has been the main point of connect for several elders, and the whole, on behalf of everybody in the Emoha management team, in the leadership team, I would like to leave you with this thought that please enjoy yourself for the next 2 hours. Don't have any concerns in your mind. Enjoy the shows. There are a lot of participants who have done exemplary work, beautiful submissions done. So let's enjoy the beautiful moments of love that has happened, that we will see together, uh, and enjoy the show. Thank you, Ritu.
Thank you so much, Samaji, and for bringing up this beautiful bond between the parents and the children, and also between Emoha and the elders. Thank you so much. So carrying on with the program. So today marks the finale of what began as the Mo Ke 11 Din. We are indeed overwhelmed with the number of beautiful entries we received, which has filled our hearts with joy, hope, and love. It's an amazing feeling to see families coming together and showcasing their bond creatively, and we hope that this Mo will continue to spread all across the world. In fact, the way we look at it, COVID has certainly given us an opportunity to rebuild the intergenerational bond which had somehow faded due to our fast-paced lives. This sabbatical from our busy lives has given us a chance to ponder about what really matters, the love and well-being of our loved ones. So, for today, we have in store some amazing performances from our top 11 entries who will be competing live for the top 3 positions. And let me also let you know about the prizes being given out for this. The first prize is a Lenovo laptop 10th Gen. The second prize are 2 Skull Candy earphones. And the third prize is Amazon Echo Alexa. A panel of judges comprising of these 3 established elders will be judging the performances, and the winners will be announced at the end of the concert. Before we begin with the performances, let me introduce you to our esteemed jury. We have with us as a panel of judges Mrs. Renu Dhawan, Mr. Avinash Sahai, and Mr. Harshvardhan. And to tell you a little more about our judges, Mrs. Renu Dhawan, along with her husband Rajiv, they are an integral part of the Emoha community. We thank her mother-in-law for the start of this beautiful relationship with them. While she is no longer with us, Mrs. Renu Dhawan continues to be dedicated to further our efforts and help us grow the Emoha family. Renu ji is the founder of Katran, an initiative that repurposes scraps of heirloom saris, curtains, other fabrics to make sustainable items. She believes in eliminating fabric wastage and preserve the memories to pass on to the next generation. As a yoga guru, she balances her life beautifully, just as she does with her asanas. Mr. Harshvardhan is a versatile personality with a checkered career sprinkled with creative hobbies. After obtaining master's degree in law, LLM, he taught law at Kurukshetra University for a few years. Thereafter, he joined Indian Revenue Service and subsequently held several positions in the Income Tax Department and the ministries of the Government of India. At the time of taking voluntary retirement, he was holding the post of Peer Advisor TRAI, equivalent to the Chief Commissioner of Income Tax. His hobbies include reading on subjects of history, religion, Urdu, and Hindi poetry, and he's a connoisseur of light classical music dance, and fine arts. He is a member of many professional organizations like Indian Law Institute, Indian Society and International Law, Delhi High Court Bar Association, and several other prominent clubs. Talking about Mr. Avinash Sahai, Mr. Sahai is again a very versatile personality who always introduces himself with the fact that he is only 28 years old with 50 years of experience. He's a gold medalist in BSc Mechanical Engineering and has had an impressive corporate career with likes of Larsen and Turbo, Metso India, Sandvik Asia, amongst other big corporates. He possesses rich experience and contacts in mining, steel power, and material handling industries. Apart from his academic and professional achievements, Mr. Sahai has a great sense of poetry and humor. So, a very warm welcome to all the judges. And let me tell you, it is indeed an honor and privilege to have you here with us. So, as I have already introduced the judges, we are going to start with our performances. But before I do that, let me just tell you about the ground rules of our competition. The musical category, the fitness category, and the dances. The same team who performed at the time of entry will be performing today. The act can be a new one, but the category has to be. The performance time should not be less than 1 minute. And the jury will be giving you marks based on your performances. And I will also request all the participants to just say a line about themselves before they begin with their performances. So to begin with, music is the melody of soul. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. So ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our very first participant, Arika and Shashank. Can I have their poster on screen, please? They are the Surreal Sitare, the father and daughter duo, bringing their musical talent to the fore. So wishing all the participants all the very best. And over to Shashank and Arika.
Thanks, Emoha. And this is my daughter Arika. She is a student of class first. I am Shashank, a 40-year-old man working in a private firm, right? And I'm an amateur singer, right? But I sing along with my daughter a lot. So we pray on a daily basis in the morning. So this entire occasion, I would like to start with a prayer, right? Though the prayer is pretty long, but I'll try to restrict it within the allotted time frame of 2 minutes. So let's start the evening with a prayer. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Nij Maran Subhan Bharnaun Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Pavachai Bhutihina Tanu Janite Sumira Pavan Kumar Bhargudi Vidya Dehu Mohi Haru Kalesu Vikar Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kabir Tinu Lok Ujagar Ram Dut Atrit Bardhana Anjali Putra Pavan Sutanama Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Kumati Nivar सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया. Thank you.
That was absolutely wonderful, Shashank and Arika, and I loved the way Arika sang. Really getting into it with her eyes closed, and feeling the whole bhajan that she was singing, and at such a young age. Really, really wonderful. Thank you so much, Shashank and Arika. And coming on to our next participant, we have Master Shubh and Kshitij Gautam, the champion duo, believing in health is wealth at a very early age. So a warm welcome to Master Shubh and Kshitij Gautam. Yes, you all can see how young the little one is.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I am Kshitij, and this is my son Shubh. So he's just completed 16 months, and I'm 43. I work with a telecom giant, and today my already son is getting quite cranky to have some liquid appetite. So we'll be performing some yoga steps for you, please. Can I have the music, please?
There he runs away.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. That was really, really sweet, and I love to see the bond between you two. And I'm sure आपने बहुत सारे लोगों को उनके बचपन का टाइम जब बच्चे उनके छोटे थे वो वाला टाइम याद करा दिया जब हम बच्चों के साथ इतना खेलते थे, झूठे भैया करवाते थे, and used to play with them. And of course, the children would have also remembered how they played with the parents when they were younger. So a beautiful bond, and so wonderful to see him enjoying playing with you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And with that, we come to our third participant, Kashish and Kamal Advani, the dance lovers.
ओम जय जगदीश।
See,
आप सभी को नमस्कार और बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। सभी को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। ये आता है हमारा परफॉर्मेंस। जो बचा वो कौन सा है, एक टुकड़ा धूप का अंदर अंदर कौन सा है, एक धागे में है उलझे के बुनते बुनते खुल गए। हम थे लिखे बारिश हुई और धुल गए। टूट के हम दोनों में जो बचा वो कौन सा है, एक टुकड़ा धूप का अंदर अंदर कौन सा है। ओम जय जगदीश। धन्यवाद।
thank you so much, Mr. Kamal and Kashish. What a beautiful dance. And like you can make out, dance is their passion. And they have put in their, every bit into it. So kudos to both of you. A wonderful, wonderful performance. Thank you so much. And coming to our fourth participant, Alicia and Mr. Ramesh Karaswara, the fitness freaks. They believe in fitness anytime, anywhere.
Hi, I'm Alicia and this is my dad. Category. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us. And love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna. I'm walking alone the streets.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much, Alicia and Mr. Ramesh. What a fantastic show, and uh, how agile both of you are. Really wonderful to see that. In fact, I'm sure बहुत सारे लोग जो हमारे audience में बैठे हैं, वो सब योगा करते होंगे, and I'm sure they would be measuring themselves to the agile active asanas that they both have shown to us. So let me just ask the audience, how many of us follow the fitness regime very, very regularly? Because I know I am very lazy and I okay, let me see you all raising your hands. All right, some people are just smiling and I see a few hands raised. All right.
Perhaps somebody could do the same
Okay,
asana once again.
somebody's, sorry?
You can request somebody to do the same asana.
Okay, so somebody who's saying he's good in yoga, maybe somebody could try it out.
अरे खुद कर लो ना यार, दिन भर क्या दिमाग खराब करते हो, इसमें बैठो क्या रोज रोज मीटिंग मीटिंग मीटिंग.
Sorry, मुझे समझ नहीं आया क्या बोला आपने, but this was just a general question, because हम देख रहे हैं ये सब participants इतना beautiful perform कर रहे हैं, and you can see the bond between the parents and the children, and what beautiful dances they brought to us, the fitness part, and it's really great seeing this. So, and I'm sure आप लोग सब भी ये सब याद कर रहे होंगे किसी टाइम पे अगर आपने करा हो तो. So सुंदर performances थी, and I enjoyed one of them, like I'm sure all of you also did. And in fact, if we can have a huge round of applause for all of them, we can just unmute ourselves and give a huge round of applause to all these participants who just performed here. It's a great, wonderful show. And I'm sure the judges are having a hard time trying to make out what marks to give. So, in fact, I feel that these performances have proven that no matter what a parent-child bond, no matter what, a parent-child bond is the most beautiful one, and nothing in the world can replace this bond. Coming back to Emoha a bit, they say that when you set out to do something good, the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. And that is the story, how we all came together, inspired by the joys and struggles of caring for our own parents. And through our professional journeys as entrepreneurs and executives, we realized how inadequate the care ecosystem for elders in India is. And this realization, it fueled a desire to transform the way elders are cared for, a desire that led to our paths converging and the birth of Emoha Elder Care. Emoha, it is a journey, and the first step starts with deep realization that being an elder is the greatest and most satisfying part of life, something to feel proud about, something to desire, and something to enjoy in the golden days of an elder's life. So come, explore, join, and discover yourself as you explore life within Moha. And to do that, let me show you a quick glimpse of all that on a video. Gaurav, can I please request you to play the video?
So what does an elder in a city go through? An elder today has to struggle between so many different hassles of life, going through all the various health related challenges in life. From managing the house to managing transport to health, all of these are disconnected for the elder. And that is where there is a need for fixing what is the problem for the elder. India houses one of the world's largest elderly population. Today the number is at 120 million. A few years on the line, by 2050, we are hoping this population of 120 million to expand to 240 million.
More than one third of elders experience loneliness, and with that comes a feeling of irrelevance. And when you have these emotions of loneliness, typically what happens in the elder day is that chronic conditions get worse. So what we try to do at Emoha is through daily calls, through lively activities like Sher Shairi, Ghazal nights, and by giving elders a platform to contribute, we try and ensure that they're meaningfully engaged, because that's what we're all about at Emoha. We're about putting elders first in everything we do.
At Emoha, emergency is managed as if it is happening in a routine manner. Our skill set is reaching them on time. So our bike has got a defense person and a paramedic. And they are equipped with various life-saving equipment. So the technology that we've created is not only for the elders, but it's also supporting the NOKs or the children keep themselves aware about what exactly is happening in their parents' life. Any interaction that we have is captured on the app that we've developed. A small smart notification is being sent to the children's smartphone app.
For us at Emoha, healthcare for elders is all about continuum of care. The whole concept of monthly visit by a nurse, a dietitian, a physical therapist, and a doctor, it provides a holistic care. Support services provided by Emoha, they are monitored by the veterans who retired from the Army, Navy, and Air Force. These are the guys who look after that every requirement of an elderly is met, even at a micro level. At Emoha, what we try to do is ensure that the existing ecosystem that an elder is living in, their home, where they feel most comfortable, is secure by AI-enabled sensors. And then we also have hardware-agnostic integration with other sensors that they may have, like an Apple iWatch. And through doing this, we can ensure that they can live comfortably and securely in their existing home.
So at Emoha, we very strongly believe that these little components needs to be stitched together. And all these disparate parts, whether it is health, it is emergency, it is safety, it is support, it is engagement, which takes care of one of the most important things, is loneliness. All of these needs to be stitched together and be delivered at home. And that's what we're doing at Emoha. If you turn around Emoha, it's a home. And it's all about emotional happiness for the elder at his own home, as long as he wants.
Thank you so much for showing that, Gaurav. And this is exactly what we do at Emoha Elder Care. And a lot of you have been here with us and have seen a part of what we do. And in fact, I get to meet all of you on the Mo TV show, which I thoroughly enjoyed doing with all of you, meeting you all on a very personal level. Opportunity to. So it's enriched me so much, and the bond that I have with you all is something which is going to last me a lifetime, and I'm really honored and privileged to be here with all of you. So, like I just said, Emoha is a connected community of elders and those who love them. Elders form the core of the community, and seamlessly around them are carers who, like an envelope of more and love, help simplify, secure, and energize an elder's life, enhancing happiness and joy in the lives of an elder. As in any community, our elders and carers share a beautiful relationship where distance does not matter. And elders can stay in their home for as long as they want and still be connected with the Emoha community and get energized in the love and affection that each member of the community bestows upon each other. Our carers have different names, different avatars. Some are called care partners, some doctors, some housekeepers, but there is one thread that they all carry with them. It is a deep passion and desire to take care of our elders. And our vision is to just enhance the happiness of elders by securing, simplifying, and energizing their lives. So this is what we actually believe in. So moving on with our program, I'm sure you all are looking forward to seeing more of this wonderful bond and these wonderful performances that we've been seeing. So give me a thumbs up if all of you feel that yes, we're really having a great time. Yes, I can see a double thumbs up too. Wonderful. Great. Yes, I can see lots of thumbs up. So the next performer that we have is Devanshi and Dheeraj Trilok Chandani, the Groove Masters. And boy, can the little one match up to her father's grooves? Just wait and watch. So over to Devanshi and Dheeraj.
Hello everyone, myself Dheeraj Trilok Chandani and she is my daughter. Hi, say hi. And we are performing on Akhiyon Se Goli Mare. Let's start.
Amazing.
My God, that was really, really just awesome. Awesome is the word. And like I said, can we see the little girl matching up all the steps with her father? And I think she did a wonderful, wonderful job. And Devanshi, I think you just rocked it today. Beautiful.
Thank you.
So, welcome and a great, great performance by both of you. And you both really, really rocked it. And I think everyone was literally swinging with the song because it's a hot favorite with everyone. So thank you so much, Devanshi and Mr. Dheeraj. And going on to our sixth participant now, Shri Hari and Dr. Abraham Joseph, the health heroes. And I think they are giving a bodybuilders a run for their money. So over to them.
Hello, I'm Dr. Abraham. I'm living in blessed retirement living. I'm giving some training to Sri Hari. He is my student at the moment.
Absolutely amazing, Dr. Joseph and Sri Hari. Love the fitness levels. And, like I just said, you can give our bodybuilders a run for their money, the way you were managing your fitness and the push-ups and everything. And what perfect alignment. Great job. Thank you so much for the wonderful performance. Thank you so much, Sri Hari. And now coming to our seventh participant, Devansh and Dr. Manisha Gupta, the melodious marvels. They are bringing the romantic 70s right into our houses.
Namaskar. Myself, Dr. Manisha, and my son, Devansh Gupta. I am a dentist by profession, and he's a student of class 10. So we are performing a melody of olden days in front of you. So I hope everyone likes it. Start. नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए ऐसा कोई साथी हो ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए
बरसाए, ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए, नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए। ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत जब चूमते हैं अंबर को, प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब चूमता है सागर को, ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत जब चूमते हैं अंबर को, प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब चूमता है सागर को, प्यार में कसने को, बाहों में बसने को, दिल मेरा ललचाए, कोई तो आ जाए, ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यार से दिल की बुझा जाए, मेरे अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए। Thank you.
Beautiful, absolutely, Dr. Manisha and Devansh. What a wonderful song. And आपने सबको शायद उस अपने रोमांटिक टाइम 70s की याद करा दी जब सब कॉलेजेस में होते थे एंड शायद अपने गर्लफ्रेंड्स के लिए, अपनी महबूबास के लिए ये गाने गाते थे. अब मुझे नहीं पता कितने लोग गाते हैं, of course. So, but a beautiful rendition by both of you. And let me now just check up of how many have just gone back into their college days and they're thinking of their love lives at that point of time. So again, of course, I cannot take personalized answer with such a huge number of people here. But again, how I will see it is with you all raising your hands and maybe, just saying yes. All right. Some people are feeling shy, maybe because they're sitting with their spouses. Yes, Mr. Bhamri has nicely raised his hand. Mrs. Neera Jain has. I'm still waiting for the others. Okay, Mrs. Bakshi. Whomever I can see, I'm. Okay, Ms. Keshuji. So, Ms. Praveen. Sunita ji. Yes, I can still, they still want to hide their love life and keep it right in their hearts and not talk about it, I guess. बहुत beautiful memories होती हैं first crush की, and I'm sure with this beautiful song you all have, started thinking of all other songs that you sang, or maybe even, your wives at some point of time. So I hope all of you sing a nice romantic song to your spouses today. So let me go on to the next performance now. We have Shilpa and Usha Shekhawat, the Rhythm Queens. They're bringing the synchronization of Madhuri and Aishwarya to us. So over to Shilpa and Usha.
Hi, Khamma Gani to all. Parents Day की सबको शुभकामनाएं.
Love the way they're tired.
दिल से बंधी जो दिल तक जाती है, आ जाती है, प्यार की बंधन बांध जाती है, प्यार की बंधन बांध जाती है. दुनिया में प्यार के गुलाब जो खिले खिले जाती है, खिल जाती है, रिश्तों की बगिया में जाती है, रिश्तों की बगिया में जाती है. ये तो सच है कि भगवान है मगर फिर भी अनजाने हैं ये तो सच है कि भगवान है मगर फिर भी अनजाने हैं धरती पे रूप माँ बाप का उस विधाता की पहचान है ये तो सच है कि भगवान है हम साथ साथ हैं जन्म के साथी हम साथ साथ हैं
Thank you.
Wow, this was simply amazing. A beautiful performance, beautiful bond, and I love the way आप लोगों ने अपने पेरेंट्स को बीच में खड़ा करके उनसे आशीर्वाद लिया and really very very overwhelming. And I'm sure बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स को अपने बच्चों की याद आ गई and हम लोग सब एज बच्चे शायद यही चाहते हैं कि हमारे पेरेंट्स हमें हमेशा ब्लेस करते रहें उनका हाथ हमारे सर पे बना रहे. So beautiful thought, Shilpa and Usha ji, very nicely done. And I love the way that all of you were wearing yellow. The t-shirts were yellow, your dresses and lehengas were yellow. Beautiful. I think आप mute पे हैं. You will just have to unmute yourself. आपको अपना mute खोलना पड़ेगा.
Yeah.
So बहुत ही खूबसूरत परफॉर्मेंस एंड आपने वो जो फैमिली बॉन्ड एक निकाल के दिखाया है जिस परफॉर्मेंस में अमेजिंग अमेजिंग वेरी ब्यूटीफुल परफॉर्मेंस. थैंक यू सो मच. So now to carry on with the program, I have with me Ms. Shubha Rathod Bhatia, and she has worked in the field of ITES and also has an experience of having her own entrepreneurial experience of running a training firm for many years. Since last 6 years, she is a professional numerologist and other occult science practitioner. But with the professional life dawning, the role of a daughter, wife, mother, sister, and anchoring the family and having everyone's back has remained an equal priority for her. She says that Emoha has become a big support in her life. So let's hear from her how Emoha has helped her and her parents. Shubha, a warm welcome to you.
Thank
on
you
to
so
our
much. Thank you so much.
global festival, and a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much. And greetings to everyone, on this global festival for parents. I'm so happy to be part of this, and nice to see such a lovely gathering over here. Well, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Emoha and convey my deepest gratitude as well for, for whatever they are doing. I think this is one of its kind of a service. I don't think इंडिया में अभी ऐसा कुछ शुरू हुआ है या और आपके जैसे लोग बाग हैं जो इस तरीके की सर्विस कर रहे हैं. Actually, I mean, now addressing to everyone over here, Emoha is playing an extremely big role in my life. Kabhi-kabhi, I mean, I'm trying to still figure out whether I'm a direct beneficiary or an indirect beneficiary. Ideally, direct तो मेरे parents हैं और मैं indirect हूँ क्योंकि they are being taken care of. But मुझे लगता है कि direct मैं ही हूँ क्योंकि it is because the way Emoha has pitched in, taking care of every little aspect of my parents' lives, or छोटी छोटी चीजें maids या house help related हो या even small little things like fixing small little app related issues to bigger things like doctor support, anything, you name a thing, and Emoha is there standing right beside, helping, extending the support. तो मेरे और मेरे भाई, मेरे husband and मेरी sister-in-law, हम चारों बच्चों से इतना we have so much of peace and comfort, and we feel, I think, so much of work, so much of load has been taken off, so much of responsibility has been has been taken by Emoha. That guilt feeling that we would feel, okay, abhi zarurat hai parents ko, they are just 30 kilometers away in this lockdown period. I just couldn't go because I'm in Delhi, my parents in Gurgaon. So I couldn't go meet them, but Emoha stepped in for every little thing, wherever things were stuck, whether since my mother was recovering post a surgery, so pitching in those little things, from getting the injection being given to her, to getting the medications being available, to any support, name it, and they were getting it. So that guilt feeling that I was not able to go, um, I got relieved of that. I think it's a big thing that parents अगर खुश हैं, parents अगर are safe हैं, secure हैं, and that is an opportunity, that is a comfort for children like us to continue on our growth path. जैसे ही वो worry आ जाए कि parents are unwell, we really need to go, then suddenly आप सारा चीजें छोड़ छाड़ के जाते हो. So somewhere that support, that comfort, that okay, parents are comfortable, they are secure, and I can just go on and I can just move on with whatever my plans are, chahe wo jo bhi hai. And at our age stage, we children are all working on their respective professions, different cities, different countries. It's very, very, very difficult to just run back or rush back to be with parents. But at the same time, heart is always there, thoughts are always there. So if someone is there on ground, right there, giving and extending that support and filling in for us, so I think isse badi baat aur kya ho sakti hai. So I have the deepest gratitude for Emoha team. And I would take this opportunity to reach out to all those children who have not kind of taken, so far have not probably either motivated their parents. मेरे case में उल्टा था. My parents told us about Emoha, and I'm so glad that they found out about them. But I would like to, address those children who probably our parents sometimes are not so tech savvy. They're not always abreast. हम लोग ज़्यादा कुछ फेसबुक और सोशल मीडिया में ज़्यादा होते हैं, children and grandchildren, parents are not so much there. So if we are getting the information, I think it is very, very important for us to empower our children, our parents, and secure them. ये comfort, ये support, ये empowerment, I think as children, we must provide our parents, because अगर उनको आप that sense of security is the most essential thing. That sense of independence, आज के talking about my parents, is very important to them. They're very happy being independent. They're very happy being not so much relying on us for so many things, and they just feel so empowered. They feel, oh, we don't need you, तुम नहीं आ सकती हो, मत आओ, you just look after your home front, your requirement, your work, your children, your husband, and you just don't have to worry about us. I think isse badi baat, as children, what is it that we can get? What and so it is very important that we as children realize this, and maybe encourage our parents to go for it. And parents who are part of Emoha, congratulations. I think isse acha decision I don't think you would have taken in your life. And this is the best decision. And children who have not, please go for it. Be Emoha's, support. Take their services, because they're outstanding people. One call, and they have such a personalized, touch that they provide. My mother, more than my call every day, waits for the call from Emoha. That just sometimes I am able to call, or my time might vary here and there, but she was saying, "Tum phone rakho, abhi mera call aana hai." Neha would be calling up. It's the biggest thing. Sometimes I said, "Okay, fine, all right, I'll talk to you a little later." So these little things matter so much. This personalized touch, this comfort, this support, this empowerment. So much of so much of relief that I get, I can't even express in so many words. And I'm filled with complete gratitude every time I interact with the Emoha team or anyone, whenever. And I'm also, as children, we also keep getting updated from Emoha team. Any interaction with the parents that they have, they update the next of kin, which is so awesome. So it is important that this channel of communication also is there. So Emoha is family. It's an extended family. I think I have, as I said, I have full of gratitude for them, and I wish them all the best. And I hope this family keeps growing, and and you reach out to all the cities and everyone. I have conveyed. In fact, I have reached out to so many of my friends and have told them about Emoha, and because I feel this uh, this is the most important thing right now, especially elderly care is the most, as such in our country, most of the things are neglected. The healthcare is completely neglected. Healthcare for elderlies, even more neglected. So when this is kind of taken care of, this is the most important thing and most important comfort that any children can may have. So full of gratitude, Somajit. I think your vision, whatever that you dreamt of, planned, thought of, I think I don't think it could have been any way better than what you have. I don't. I'm full of gratitude, and
No, thank you.
so thank you for everything that you have done so far. Please continue the good work, the services, and may you keep growing and growing and growing.
Thank you.
And all the best.
Thank you, Shubh. I think Shubhaji, the beauty and your emotions say it all.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time when we met your parents, and we fell in love with your parents. And this is what I'm saying, that for us at Emoha, it's a very emotional connect for all our elders. क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं हम लोगों ने ये जो ड्रीम देखी है, ये ड्रीम एक मेरी ड्रीम नहीं है ये. This is a dream of connecting 110 million elders in this country. हमारे देश में 110 million elders हैं, और ये वही elders हैं जो आज जो एक young father and daughter is doing a performance. Please go back. ये वही elders हैं जो एक time पे आपके साथ खेलते थे. My parents are also there on this call, and I can tell you that they can tell all the natak that I've done when I was a son, young boy and so on. But it is all their hard work, which is what has made me what I am today, right? All the values have come from them, right? So it is our responsibility and the least that we can do to give it back to them, kind of take care of them when they need it the most. So Shubha, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your experience. हम लोग सबसे पहले सन्स एंड डॉटर्स हैं, उसके बाद एल्डर केयर प्रोफेशनल्स हैं, उसके बाद टेक्नोलॉजी है, आर्मी, फौजी, डिफेंस, डॉक्टर, सब सेकंड है. फर्स्ट we are sons and daughters, and therefore in that spirit Emoha tries to bring that feeling of being the love and affection, the moh between the father, the son, the daughter. This moh is what we are trying to do the most. So thank you for being a great supporter on that, Shubha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over to you, Ritu.
Thank you so much, Shubha, for these wonderful words. And I totally endorse what Somajit has also just said, that we just fell in love with your parents, and we have been associated with them for so long. And I personally share a beautiful bond with them, which is like, they treat me like a daughter. The moment I don't message them, they call up to find out if I'm okay or not. And same, I would also share with all of you that slowly मैं हमारे parents होते हैं, of course हमारा bond उनके साथ है, but now I have attained more and more parents, all those elders who are associated with us, whether with the relationship managers or with me or with any other person of our organization. We feel that our elders really look after us and they care for us in a genuine manner, not just because we are professionally doing something. It's more of a personal bond with each and every one of our elder who's associated with us. And personally, I feel so very enriched and thankful for being here. I really don't have words to say what I feel and how blessed I feel. And when I come on More TV, believe you me, हमारा प्रोग्राम होता है, मेरे सारे elders यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं जो regularly आते हैं, 40-50 of them who join every day, every evening. And after a session, we sit and we chat, and those extra 1 hour we all take just to have fun, masti, sing songs with each other, pull each other's legs, fun and laughter all around. And In fact, they really look forward to it. अगर एक दिन भी देर हो जाती तो कहेंगे गाना नहीं गिलवाया आज, you know, रितु आज गाना नहीं सुनोगे. So, and and such talent we have, in our elders, that it's so beautiful. There's nothing that I can say to describe it. And I'm really, really glad to be here. Knowing each and every one of you on a more personal level. Each and every one that I talk to, and what I see when I meet them on a personal level or on more TV. And सब लोग कहते हैं कोविड से हम सब घर में बंद हो गए हैं, सब बहुत परेशान है कि कोविड आया. बट बिलीव यू मी, हम लोग जब शाम को मिलते हैं या बाकी प्रोग्राम्स के लिए मिलते हैं, वी फील कि इस कोविड ने हमें इतना साथ कर दिया है, शायद ये कभी ना हो पाता अगर नॉर्मल हमारी लाइफ चलती रहती. इसकी वजह से हम लोग और बिल्कुल एक साथ बंध चुके हैं. And the closeness has increased, the bond has increased, and our Parents' Day hai. So personally, I want to wish all of you a happy Parents' Day, because the kind of blessings that you give us is like what parents give to their children. And आप सब आज हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हो. The blessings that we are getting today from all of you is absolutely amazing. So thank you so much once again. And sorry, I think I just wavered off and got a little sentimental about everything, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And you all are so very special to all of us here. So let me now carry on with the program and not go on to the sentimental stuff. Let me come to the last three performances of today's evening. So I know we all have enjoyed each and every performance that was done. The last 8 performances, I thought they were just brilliant. And if we can have a huge round of applause for them, or a huge thumbs up for all the participants, these young children, can we just hear a big round of applause for all of them before I move on to the next 3 performances. I don't even see the thumbs up, and I'm not seeing the claps. So something you all need to do. Either it's a thumbs up or it's a clap, because I can see you all on my screen. Yeah, great. Thank you. Thank you. And I don't know, I'm so overwhelmed with all the performances. I don't know what the judges are going through right now. Of course, I will come to them after these 3 performances, and then we will hear what they have to say about, all these lovely performances, and how difficult it has been to, I think, even, grade them. So coming on to a 9th performance, we have Rishabh and Mr. Ashok Mehti, who say yes to yoga. In fact, this small little boy here, I think he's another yoga guru, Ramdev ji in the making. So have a look at him. Rishabh and Ashok.
Hello all, my name is Rishabh Maiti. My parents always inspired me for doing yoga. Yoga helps me to remain fit and removes all the negativity from my mind.
Myself, Ashok Maiti. We are going to perform some yoga asanas.
Absolutely amazing. Well, I really don't have words. And Rishabh, amazing. Like I just said, Baba Ramdev in the making. I think the kind of asanas that you did, something that he does at his level, and even your attire matches what he wears, right? So great show, wonderful. Both of you, Rishabh and Mr. Ashok. Yes, Somajit, you wanting to say something? आप म्यूट पे हो समझिए.
Ritu, can we request Rishabh to say something to all of us?
100% ऋषभ, आपने इतना बढ़िया करा योगा, मतलब सब लोग ना बिल्कुल स्पेल बाउंड हो गए हैं कि आपने इतनी छोटी एज पे इतना अच्छा योगा करा कि सबकी आंखें, जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, वो मुहावरे में फटी की फटी रह गई है. बिल्कुल अमेजिंग अमेजिंग. तो आप कुछ कहना चाहोगे हम सबसे?
Thank you, ma'am.
Everyone have to practice yoga.
Everyone have to practice yoga
To keep healthy
to feel healthy
and
and fight against COVID-19.
ऋषभ, हमें योगा सिखाओगे? हमारी मो टीवी में प्रोग्राम में आके सबको योगा सिखाओगे, सब एल्डर्स को? हम लोग सब आपसे सीखना चाहते हैं.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
तो हम आपको मो टीवी पे बुलाएंगे सुबह के टाइम पे योगा करने के लिए, ठीक है?
ओके.
हमारे बहुत सारे एल्डर्स जो योगा सीखना चाहते हैं, उनको इतना अच्छा नहीं आता जितना आपको आता है.
मैम, उसको 10 मिनट टाइम मिलेगा तो और अच्छा दिखा सकता है. 2 मिनट में क्या दिखाएगा?
बट आपने जो 2 मिनट में दिखाया वही कमाल का था. इससे ज्यादा तो शायद हम सबको लगने लगेगा कि हम कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. तो बिल्कुल ही आज इतने ऋषभ इतने छोटे हैं.
आप लोग कर सकते हैं. कपालभाति प्राणायाम आप लोग कर सकते हैं. सब लोग के लिए ठीक है, सही रहेगा.
No, but it is an inspiration from you, because of you and what you have guided your son. I think that is what is being reflective today. So salute to you for making this happen.
Yes, also his mother always inspired him.
So nice.
Beautiful, beautiful. Kudos to him कि इतनी young age पे ये इतनी शिद्दत से ये practice कर रहे हैं to reach this level. Amazing, absolutely. So moving on, let me come to the 10th participant, Shrija and Sonal Mishra, the showstoppers. Just hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen, for their performance.
Hello. Hi, my name is Shrija and she is Sonal. She is my Masi. I'm in class 10 and she is a homemaker.
मैं कुछ शेयर करना चाहूंगी. एक्चुअली कुछ दिन पहले मेरी भांजी मुझसे आकर कहती है कि मासी, आप कहते हो आपको डांस करना पसंद है, तो इट्स टाइम टू डांस. तो आई टोल्ड हर कि नहीं यार, मैं तेरी एनर्जी को मैच नहीं कर पाऊंगी. तो शी सेड कि मासी थोड़ा आपको मैच करना है, थोड़ा मैं करूंगी. So now we are going to match the energy and try to dance. So please.
So sweet, so sweet.
ये बिना जाने नैनों के रंग नैना जाने मेरा जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग जग की कोई रीत न जाने मैं तो बस तेरे कोई दीवानी मेरा जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग
Beautiful, absolutely, Shrija and Sonal. And I think मासी ने बिल्कुल अपनी नीज के साथ स्टेप्स मैच करे हैं एंड सेम एनर्जी लेवल पे आपने डांस करा है, सो आपका फियर बिल्कुल बेसलेस था. एंड मुझे नहीं पता आपने मैच करे हैं या दोनों उस पे कर रहे हैं, बट ब्यूटीफुल शो इट वाज. And the coordination was fantastic, both of you, like kind of way you both dance. बिल्कुल simultaneously, कोई ये नहीं कि आप एक दूसरे को देख रहे हैं. बहुत ही खूबसूरत. And I'm so glad that she was able to pull you and bring out the dancer in you, जो कि जैसे हम सब कहते हैं कि कुछ टाइम बाद हम सब अपने कामों में इतना बिजी हो जाते हैं, engrossed हो जाते हैं कि हम अपनी हॉबीज फॉलो करना भूल जाते हैं या अपने पैशंस को साइड पे रख देते हैं और अपने कामों में बिजी हो जाते हैं. सो एटलीस्ट हमारे इस ग्लोबल फेस्टिवल के थ्रू बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो अपने पैशन को फिर से फॉलो कर रहे हैं. वीव सीन पहले भी जो हमारे पार्टिसिपेंट्स आए जो शायद डे टू डे लाइफ में ना करते हो, बट आज डॉटर की वजह से फादर ने करा, या फादर की वजह से बच्चों ने करा, या मदर की वजह से करा. सो ये जो बॉन्ड देखने को मिल रहा है बिटवीन द फैमिली इज सो वेरी अमेजिंग. एंड इट्स सच अ ब्यूटिफुल फीलिंग कि आप लोग सब एक साथ परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं. वंडरफुल, एब्सोल्युटली. So thank you so much, Rija and Sonal. And coming to our last performance, of course, अगर मैं सच बात कहूँ तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि ये परफॉर्मेंस चलती रहे और हमें टाइम का कोई कंस्ट्रेंट ना हो एंड हम और परफॉर्मेंसेस देख पाएं. बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमें एक टाइम लिमिट के दायरे में रहना है. सो but before I come to the last performance of the evening, there is Mr. Ankit Chavla, the NOK of one of our elders, who wants to say a few words. So, Mr. Ankit, can you hear me, Mr. Ankit? You will have to just unmute because I can.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes, Ritu, I can hear you now.
Yes, yes. You wanted to say something? Ankit ji, we can't hear you.
Yeah, Ritu, I can hear you now. So, thing is that my mom, she's a housewife. She started one day. Got a call. She got a call from someone named by Bhupender from Emoha, and then she was like,
Hello. Hello. I think Mr. Ankit के network में शायद थोड़ा सा issue है, so we will just wait for him to come back. And also, in fact, I know हमारे पास time ज़्यादा नहीं है, but फिर भी एक हमारी elder है जिन्होंने बहुत request करा है कि वो एक song गा पाएं. तो before I go into the last performance, I will just request her to sing. It's unfortunately उनका जो number आ रहा है वो मुझे उनका नाम नहीं पता लग रहा उससे. So ma'am, आप गाना चाह रहे थे? Hello.
Ma'am, please raise your hand so I can recognize you.
हाँ जी, जिसने भी रिक्वेस्ट भेजी थी, अगर आप वीडियो पे आके बोलेंगे तो देन वी कैन सी यू। उन्होंने 2 बार मुझसे, वैसे आज हमने ये नहीं करा था। ऑफ कोर्स मो टीवी के शाम को हम लोग जरूर अपने सब एल्डर्स से और सब लोगों से गाने सुनते हैं, शेरो शायरी सुनते हैं, हंसी मजाक करते हैं, जोक सुनते हैं। हेलो। हेलो।
Ma'am, please continue with last performance.
All right. So I think थोड़े से जिन्होंने भी बोला था नेटवर्क की वजह से वो नहीं आ पा रहे हैं इसके ऊपर। So coming to the last performance, the last but not the least, Jaspreet and Paramjeet Kaur, the Jeet crew as we've named them, and they believe in giving in the best and the 100%. So Jaspreet ji and Paramjeet Kaur.
Hello. Hello. Hello, myself is Paramjeet Kaur. She is my daughter, 6-year-old.
My name is. Hi, ma'am.
हेलो, आप तो बहुत सुंदर लग रहे हो।
थैंक यू सो मच। आपसे एक बात शेयर करना चाहती हूँ मैम।
बोलिए प्लीज।
एट प्रेजेंट आई एम 8 months प्रेग्नेंट, बट इससे मुझे इंस्पायर किया है कि मम्मा हम कोशिश जरूर करेंगे, तो वी आर ट्राइंग अवर बेस्ट मैम।
My God, amazing! But please be careful. We don't want anything to happen.
No.
So.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. But you both are looking absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
My God, absolutely amazing, amazing.
Thank you so much.
And first of all, kudos to you, Paramjeet, that despite your condition, you did this wonderful, wonderful dance. And ऐसा नहीं था कि आप बहुत simply खड़े हुए थे and steps नहीं कर रहे थे. And your daughter, her energy levels were amazing, and you matched every bit of her energy here. Despite the fact that आप बिल्कुल late stage of pregnancy में है. And what a beautiful performance. I think everybody is like literally mesmerized by it. So ladies and gentlemen, I think you all agree with me. Can we have a huge round? Please unmute kariye and let's have a huge round of applause, not only for them, but for all the participants till now. all the 11 parts, I think they all did such a fantastic job. What amazing performances, each and every one of them. I still cannot hear the claps. We all can just unmute and clap, and then we can just, mute ourselves again to carry on with the program.
We can just do a thumbs up, a big thumbs up to the whole team.
All right. So let's do a thumbs up. I wish I had more thumbs and I can open all my fingers. Unfortunately, I have only 2 thumbs and I can't pick up my toes right now. So to add on to my thumbs up, so all my fingers and all my thumbs are all there for all the performances. So brilliant, brilliant job. All the participants, what a fantastic, fantastic show. And just a second. And absolutely amazing. And I think Jaspreet and Paramjit were like just too good, beautiful, absolutely. And the way they both were dressed up was adorable, just adorable. So, in fact, words are actually falling short to express how we are feeling currently. And I'm sure all of us here are flooded with the emotions of love, warmth, affection. And all that we wish to do currently is just to go and hug not only the participants who've done such a brilliant job, but also seeing the bond between, the parents and the children, grandparents and whatever. I think we all would love to hug our parents and our children and tell them how much we love them. And no matter what may come, we will always stick to each other. I think that is the kind of feeling that has come through all these performances by seeing all these bonds. I'm sure all of you agree with me here, right? Even if you all smile, I can make out that you all are agreeing with me. A smile says a lot. Yes, now I can see a lot of smiles. Great. So in fact, I want to really thank not only the participants, but also all the people who are here for giving us these beautiful moments that I think we will cherish forever and ever. And now I will request the jury, I'm sure who had a little difficult time in kind of, marking all the, participants, because each and every one of them was so good. And let me also share with all of you that we had more than 350 entries, and the selection process was so difficult that our team at the back end went through each and every entry, and to select the top 11 was a Herculean task. And it was so difficult making a selection because, like I just said, these 11 you have seen, the others were equally good, equally mesmerizing. And but then unfortunately, a competition always has, to have some people at the top. And but even then, because of the competition, this thing, we had 11 entries, but all of them, the rest of the entries were equally good, which I will be showing you at the end of the show. Some performances that we could not have here, but yet in a small video just put a little bit of their performances so that you can see the level of performances that had come up to us, right? So may I now request the jury to say a few words for our participants, and also I would request them to talk about the experience and how they felt about seeing these fantastic performances, perfectly showcasing the bond of love and affection between the parents and the children. So, but before I do that, Somajit, I'll request you to just say a few lines for the participants. Of course, you still have to give the concluding speech, but this is just for the participants till the judges kind of make up their mind and they come onto the screen for speaking their heart out. So over to you, Samajit.
Thank you, Ritu. I think I actually am speechless. I think, and looking at the energy level and enthusiasm between the yoga shows to the fascinating dances in the home, all of us know that with all the lockdown and everything, हमें सबको आदत है कि एक स्टेडियम में, एक बड़े कन्वेंशन हॉल में वी डू आवर परफॉर्मेंसेस. आई मस्ट शेयर विथ यू दैट द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ मो टीवी, जो हम लोग कहते हैं MOH टीवी, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हैप्पीनेस टेलीविजन, जो इमोहा के अंदर है, ये मो टीवी की कॉन्सेप्ट तब स्टार्ट हुई थी जब ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब ने बोला था कि अभी लॉकडाउन मार्च 16 ऑनवर्ड्स लॉकडाउन चालू हो जाएगी. वी यूज्ड टू डू अ लॉट ऑफ इवेंट्स. उस टाइम पे हम लोग RWS में, शहर में, कम्युनिटी हॉल्स में इवेंट्स करते थे. काफी आप लोगों में से काफी लोग ऐसे इवेंट्स में पार्टिसिपेट भी किए हैं जिसमें वी यूज्ड टू डू लॉट ऑफ एंगेजिंग इवेंट्स फॉर एल्डर्स, ताकि कोई एल्डर कभी लोनली ना फील करे. But the moment lockdown happens, we decided, and it is kudos to a lot of the elders and of course the Emoha team, everybody who's there in the founding team, Ritu, the whole leadership team at Emoha, जिन्होंने decide किया overnight कि we would want to do the Mo TV, because ये हमारी जो पूरी service है उसका एक root cause है कि how can we keep elders more engaged while we can take care of their safety, security, health and other needs. And that is how Mo TV came into place. आप लोग सब लोगों ने, जितने लोगों ने participate किया है, the energy level, the enthusiasm, everything that you displayed is the kind of energy that we would always like to celebrate. So really salute to all of you. Fantastic job. And I look forward to doing many such kind of celebrations. So all the little girls and boys who've done it, super salute to all of you. You've done a fantastic job. Over to you, Ritu.
Ritu?
Yes, Ritu, we can hear you. Ritu, your voice is breaking. You're on mute.
Shanti?
Ritu, you're on mute.
रितु जी आप अनम्यूट पे प्रेस कीजिए प्लीज.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I was unable to unmute myself. So that is why the delay. I'm so sorry for that.
That's okay. This is a family, Ritu. So
Absolutely.
It's totally okay. We are amongst family. Go ahead.
So, like I was requesting the panel of judges to just speak a few words. So I will start with Mr. Sahai, and if he can say a few words, and go to Mrs. Renu Dhawan and Mr. Harshvardhan. And after that, of course, we will announce the winners also.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Avinash Sahai. I'm simply amazed by the number of entries which came for participation. And there's so many things said about Emoha. I don't want to add. Somajit has said, and they are living examples. But I tell you, it is not only blending and participation. And I'll give you a small anecdote. You know the relationship between a daughter and a father. A daughter was asked by someone, who do you love, your husband or your father? So she said, when I'm with my husband, I think of my father. When I'm with my father, I think of no one in this world. And I'll also tell you, all of you have gathered here because of enthusiasm. Now, I would like to share with you the definition of enthusiasm. Enthusiasm has been defined in dictionaries as inspiration, as if by divine possession or of superhuman influence. Well, that is the literal meaning of the Greek original. It is the spark of the divine fire which enters your noble souls or carries us beyond themselves in the pursuit of a generous cause. It rouses our indignation at stories of human wrong or suffuses our eyes with moisture, recitals of heroic courage. It floated Jason to Colchis. It made Socrates cough the poison bowl. It led Christ to the cross. It exiled the holy prophet Muhammad to Medina. It has brought all of you, gentlemen, children, to the Emoha platform. And it speaks to you from the heart of one of the most. I feel very inspired. This is not only an elder care, this is a regeneration center. It has made all of us 10, 15 years younger, because Somajit has the attitude of saying that I fill in the blank where between the parents and the children. The children are very busy. So this Emoha platform is a regeneration center. It has changed our very outlook. In fact, my entire family is upset with me that I've got addicted to Emoha. And I keep on thinking 24/7 Emoha. But great, wonderful performance. Very difficult for us to judge. But I'm sure we've been able to agree. Hearty congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Avinash ji. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Avinash ji. And now I will request Mrs. Renu Dhawan to say a few words. Renu ji.
Yeah, I'm so proud to be part of Emoha. We joined Emoha because of my mom-in-law, who unfortunately she's not there. But I didn't feel like taking off. My son is working with Emoha. He's the legal advisor over there. Every day I get hooked onto it, and every day I think, okay, I'm going to do my work today. I'm not going to, but automatically the alarm rings at 8, at 11, and at 6. So it's just, and then we say, okay, from tomorrow we are going to decrease the sessions. But ultimately, nobody wants to leave the sessions. Everybody's complaining, but they still want to go on and on with the sessions. And it's supposed to be for 1 hour, but it goes on for like 2 hours, especially the evening one. That's like maybe at 8 o'clock also we get calls from the helps, khana lag gaya, but everybody wants to just hang on and sing. And I think it is really, really a great time that everybody is having. And those who have not joined it are missing it. So I have no words to say that. And I'm so happy to hear from Mr. Somajit saying that we are sons and daughters first and caretakers later on. That makes us very proud, and I'm sure all the elders, they feel so cared for. I had a very, very nice experience when my mom-in-law was unwell. It was the lockdown. The borders were being sealed that day. How they helped us, they got everything arranged from the initial caretaker to the bed, to the oxygen, to everything. Before we could rush her to the hospital, they were there for those, the ERT team was there. When we came back home, they were standing outside our door with the oxygen cylinders. It's just amazing. And how these young girls, they call up, and how much care and what compassionate words, and there's so much of care in them. I'm so surprised that at such a young age, they can be so gentle and so patient. Even I see Ritu, Dr. Anurag, Dr. Bava, all the elders, they keep asking them the same thing again and again. The whole session will finish. They said, can you please repeat it again? They will patiently just, tell the whole thing all over again. We might be getting impatient, but they are too good at it. I must say, and I must wish all of them good luck. And I wish you can grow up to bigger heights. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Renuji. That was so nice. Rahul, I must say to all of you that Rahul, is Rahul Dhawan is somebody who has been so helpful to me and to Emoha team as we, started the company, and continues to play a very key role in helping us make the organization also a very strong organization from a compliance standpoint. Because as an organization, one of the values that we have is to do the right thing. And he helps us do the right thing all the time from a compliance and secretarial and legal standpoint. So thank you, Mrs. Dhawan. Thank you so much. You are and will always be a very, very powerful and a strong member of the family.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Renuji, for all the beautiful and wonderful words that you just said. And now I will go to our third judge, Mr. Harsh Pardhan.
Thank you, Ritu. My association with Emoha is very recent. But it's a wonderful experience meeting new people. People call them old and whatever, but they are full of life, more than what the young people are. On the serious note, Emoha has started a concept which may one day give rise to a movement of elder care. And maybe the government of India comes out with such plan where institutional arrangements are made for elderly care as are outside in many countries. So this Emoha could perhaps be the harbinger of this and could become fulcrum. That's my wish. I hope it will happen in future. Secondly, for today's program, yes, it is worth watching the enthusiasm of the people participating in it. Only thing was that had the elders participated more in number, it could have been befitting. But anyway, it happens. I am very happy and known some nice people, have interacted with them and keep on interacting. Good luck to Emoha. Keep that in mind what I am saying, that it could be the beginning of a very big movement in the country at the institutional level to bring out the elderly care and work in that direction too. Whatever we can do, we'll give our assistance in that behalf. Thank you very much. And I am privileged to be part of this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Harsh, for these wonderful words. And I would really like to thank all our judges who've taken out this time to be here and judge our participants. And like I said, I have been seeing their background, comments and all. So they were actually finding it so very difficult to, find the winners as such, because each and every one of you was, as good as the other. And but since the rules have to be followed, so we do have some winners. And just to give a reminder on what the prizes are, the first prize is a Lenovo laptop 10th gen. The second prize are 2 Skull Candy earphones. And the third prize is Amazon Echo Alexa. So I am now going to request the judges to announce the winners. And I know all the participants would be extremely nervous and waiting for the announcement of the winners. And their heartbeats would have just gone very fast. So, but before the winners are announced, let me tell you that all of you did a fantastic and a superb job. And a huge round of applause to all of you, that you all have put in the effort of doing what you did. Half of you must not have danced or done things for a very long time, but you came along and you did everything and you put it up on, Facebook and sent your entries, which is absolutely amazing. And I know it's not very easy to suddenly do things. And कई बार हम अपने बच्चों के जिद पे करते हैं, कई बार हम अपने hobbies and passion के लिए करते हैं. तो ये सब भी वापस लाना. So by yourselves also, by doing this, you already are winners in your own right. So a huge round of applause to all of you. Amazing, amazing, amazing show. And thank you for making this Global Festival of Parents a huge success. It's all because of you that we had this. And now I will hand over to our judges to announce the winners. So who's going to do the honors?
I think the beautiful lady Renu will do it.
All right. Then, Renuji, can I request you to come and announce the winners?
Okay.
I think your video is not working, Renuji. If you could just,
It's not working.
Yes,
I
now
don't
we can. Yes, now we can see you. Yes, now we can see you.
So it was very difficult for us to do the
Wow.
judgment. We were constantly chatting with each other and giving our comments. And finally, we came to this thing that entry number 11 ranks first. That was Jasprit and Paramjeet Kaur.
Absolutely. I think
that was an
deserved
amazing effort. That was an amazing effort. Can we have them on the screen and just everybody?
Absolutely. Jasprit and Paramjeet Kaur. I think
Thank you so much, ma'am. At least you noticed my efforts, ma'am.
Great effort.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Great.
Yeah. I thought I got the opportunity. Why should I waste this opportunity? And she said, Mama, we will do. Definitely we'll try our best.
Very good. Very good.
She wants a laptop, ma'am. She wants a laptop. Wonderful, wonderful. So she's won her laptop and she can play all the games. Heartiest congratulations.
Can we get her to say something?
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you very much.
Beautiful. A complete family.
So sweet.
Finally, she
Just
got
to
her
say
laptop.
something.
Finally, she got her laptop. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
बस सिर्फ थैंक यू आपका आपको कितना
God bless
अच्छा
you,
लग रहा है आप
baby.
उस पे
चलो thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
God bless you and all the best. All the best to you.
coming to the second
Yes, just one
prize.
minute.
Renu.
Yeah. The second prize goes to Alicia and her dad. Entry number 4.
Alicia and Mr. Ramesh, the fitness freaks.
Yes, the fitness freaks.
Can we have you on screen?
Yeah.
Heartiest congratulations to both of you. I think it's a little difficult to find where they are in this.
Thank
Yes,
you so
there
much.
they are.
There they are. Yeah, there they are.
Thank you so much.
Where's your dad?
Here, wait, just a second. Dad, Dad, they want you to. He saw me on the screen. Hold him.
Too much excitement at home.
so much.
That was very
Congratulations, congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Great show.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Anything you have to say?
Thank you so much.
You
God
have to
bless you.
take from fitness classes now. That is one of the things that is
Sure,
comes
sir,
with the
anytime,
prize.
Yes.
And let me just add on here. Here they just showed you their yoga part of it, but the video that they had submitted, it had
Yes.
them cycling, it
Cycling
had them
together,
walking,
yeah.
it had them running, and all of them together, doing every possible thing that you would be doing.
Exactly.
Like I've labeled them fitness, freaks.
Fitness freaks. Yeah.
Anytime and anywhere, fitness is, there in their lives. So heartiest congratulations to both of you. And now we have so they get 2 skull candy earphones. So I'm sure they're extremely happy about that. And coming to our third prize, Renuji.
The third prize goes to entry number 9. That is Trishak and Ishab, the yoga guru. The Ramdev.
The Ramdev.
The young
Absolutely.
Ramdev. Yeah. He was too good.
Heartiest congratulations, Rishabh and Mr. Ashok. Can we have you on screen now?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Rishabh, how are you feeling? And let me ask the proud parents first. I think then I will come to Rishabh.
Yeah.
Who's the push behind him following the regime of doing yoga early in the morning?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Heartiest
Wonderful.
congratulations and God bless you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Renuji. And thank
My
you to
pleasure.
all the judges
Yeah.
for doing this very difficult job. I know it's not very easy. And it's been, like you've been at your, I was seeing you all writing and trying to find out kisko dena hai, kisko nahi. And, I don't even know how many performances you really enjoyed because you were so, trying to be fair to each and every one of them. So kudos to all of you and thank you so much for being here with all of us as the jury here. So, but let me just congratulate all the winners and everyone who participated. But like I said earlier, it's not about winning or losing here. It's more about cherishing these beautiful, beautiful moments and continuing to celebrate this invaluable bond with your family members in whichever way you can. So, Renuji, you were saying something? Sorry. You are on mute again.
Am I okay now? But everybody performed very well. The effort was, you could make out the effort. It was really a very good performance from everybody's side. Yeah. It was very difficult to make the decisions. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Renuji.
Yeah.
So, I know it's time to end, but we still have a few things left for you. So, before we say goodbye to each other for the day, I wish to share a few timeless thoughts which every parent has for their children, irrespective of their age. So, a few lines which say, I guess that I can hold you one more time before you grow and tell you that I love you, so that you will always know. Please let me tie your shoe again. One day you will tie your own. And when you think back to this time, I hope it's love I have shown. One day you might just care for me, so let me care for you. I want to be a part of every little thing you do. Please let me help you up the hill while you are still too small to climb. And let me read you stories while you are young and have the time. I know the day will come when you will do these things alone. Will you recall the shoulder rides and all the balls that you have thrown? I want you to grow stronger than your dad could ever be. And when you find success, there will be no soul more proud than me. So will you let me carry you? One day you will walk alone. I cannot bear to miss one day from now until the time that you have grown. So I think this really describes the love and affection that our parents have for their children, and no matter what our age is, they still feel the same. Of whatever bit they can do for the children, they keep doing it, and they are right there with unconditional love and support. So with that, I would like to request Somajit to say a few words to everyone present here. Somajit?
Thank you, Ritu. So we've had a fabulous 2 hours. I just wanted to start by thanking each of the participants, the 380 participants who submitted entries. A lot of my team members have mentioned that a lot of people do contests and they submit things here. The elders, the parents, and the children, तीनों जनरेशन के लोगों ने मिलके इतनी सारी इवेंट्स की, इतने एक्टिविटीज की, और यही हमारी देश का धरोहर है. This is what our country is. The most strong part of our country is how we have a bond between the community members. तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, इस तरह की जो एलिमेंट्स हैं, चाहे वो कोविड है या कोई और इश्यूज हैं, ऐसे इश्यूज आती रहेंगी. बट ये जो सोशल बॉन्डिंग है, नॉट द सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग, इट इज दिस सोशल बॉन्डिंग which will truly differentiate how this year will be looked at. So while ऐसे issues चलती रहेंगी, my request is that all of you please take very good care of yourself. Stay safe, stay secure. We are there. Emoha hai aapke saath. Even if you are not a member, please don't shy away from calling us. We are there to help you. From all of us at Emoha, we all love you. We all would like to take care of you. धीरे धीरे हमारी services काफी cities in the country में भी अब चालू हो गई हैं. So all your friends who are there in other parts of the country, please feel free to get them involved as well. As I keep saying, Emoha मेरी अकेली की story नहीं है. जब मैं start किया था, उसके बाद धीरे धीरे very beautiful people like Captain Harsh and Dr. Manjeet and Sama and Neha and Rohit, बहुत सारे founding team members जुड़ गए who have made Emoha what it is today. And today all of you define what Emoha is. ये मेरी एक ख्वाब है जो आप धीरे धीरे एक अपनी जर्नी लेती जा रही है. And I think you all should form more active bonds with us, find ways to grow us. अगर हमें आपको लगता है कोई एरिया है जो you need to improve, we need to improve, please tell us. We will do whatever we can to improve those services. At the same time, please feel free to grow the community. Please feel free to get more people involved. क्योंकि ये जो मोह बढ़ेगी और लोग जुड़ेंगे तो इसमें एक्टिविटीज और बड़ा हो सकता है. So on that note, thank you so much. particularly a lot of love and affection to everybody who did the events and the wonderful performances today. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening and stay well, stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Swamajit. And with that, we are coming to the end of today's evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, ये थी एक शाम आपके नाम. I hope you all enjoyed being a part of this मोह के 11 दिन, which culminated in the grand finale on this great occasion of Parents' Day, the global festival for parents. And I hope that you enjoyed every bit of it as we enjoyed bringing this show to you. It's really been a privilege to touch you in any small way that we could. So a big thank you from the team of Emoha Elder Care. And in the end, let me just say, a good event never ends in the world. They only take a pause and keep us awaiting for the next. So we are hoping for the next mega event, which we can bring to all of you. And before we sign off, like I promised you, there is a small video for all of you where we have some entries from all the other participants who sent the entries to us. And we would love you to have a look at all those. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here on this great, great, great event of Global Festival of Parents' Day. And I will now leave you with that video. Thank you so much. Well, with that, we come to the end of today's evening. And I hope you had a wonderful time here. And I think we all are leaving with the thought of spreading this bond, this love, this more for each other and for the family. So keep spreading this love and more and affection to everyone around you. So with that, I will sign off here. Have a great evening ahead. Keep smiling and be safe. And I hope that this evening has brought the parents and the children closer than ever before. Good night and thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Ritu.
Thank you so much.